Today I'm 2001 days sober. I was going to do a video yesterday and have it be like, 2000 days. I was fucking pissed yesterday. You guys ever have a bad day at work and then you go home and look at new jobs to work at? I have a good job. I like my job. It's just they clawed back some of our health benefits only because they could. They didn't give us our bonuses, which is whatever. But then in addition to that, I'm just pissed. I threw a plate. I threw a fucking plate on the floor and it exploded, and I did it on purpose. And it was one of my good plates. I have a bad plate that would have been a great candidate to destroy. But I just grabbed the plate closest to me, which was the good plate. But I didn't drink. I didn't fucking drink. And I didn't even want to drink. And I'm supposed to be proud of myself for that. I am proud of myself. It's weird how much of a change my mind has made. Like, my brain has made over wanting to drink. I used to just drink because I was so used to it as part of my routine. I would drink when I was happy. I would drink when I was sad. I would drink when I felt nothing, which was most days when I was an alcoholic. And I do use that terminology, when I was an alcoholic. I don't subscribe to the once an alcoholic, always an alcoholic. I think that's a defeatist mindset, and I think that it inhibits a lot of progress and self-congratulatoriness that I think I deserve. A lot of people in AA think that, oh yeah, I'm an alcoholic, always will be. Have to stay away from it, otherwise your kitty will make you drink, right? Just kidding. Just kidding, right? Abby. Like I said, I'm proud of myself. And I wanted to make a video yesterday to commemorate the 2000 days, but hey, 2001, Space Odyssey. That's good. 2001, Millennium. Did that come out in 2001? I want to have been sober 10,000 days, which is just under 30 years. I think it's 27 and a half years. I need a therapist. I stopped going to my therapist because she was boring. I liked the guy that I was going to, then he quit the practice and they transferred me to some boring lady. She's very nice, but she didn't have much of a personality. And I am fucked up. I think about a lot of fucked up shit and I talk about it, which is why I need a therapist, which is why I'm doing this right now. And I got to her and I unloaded. I did my intake, which was the most worst part of therapy, is the intake. Fuck that, dude. I need to write like a trauma resume, like a here's my grief 4-page PowerPoint presentation, okay? And you do it, I'll have it ready for the next one, I suppose. It'd be great. It'd be great to slide over a paper of my explained fucked upness and not have to go through that bullshit process of the intake at a therapist's office. Oh my God! I cannot stress enough how much I hate that. That in itself is like part of what's keeping me from going and finding another one. Trauma resume. Let's normalize it. I have been sober 2001 days. Yesterday when I threw the plate, I didn't even want to drink. I was just overcome with emotion. When I walk past the alcohol aisle, I don't become nostalgic. I don't reminisce. Sometimes I'll think about when I used to drink towards the end, and it'll feel icky. I had the privilege, the benefit of being so far down in despair. Abby doesn't like me talking negatively about myself. I had the benefit of being so in the gutter that my need for help was undeniable. It was obvious to me, even inside of the gutter. It was obvious to me. Abby, I have to talk about this. I'm sorry that it bothers you. I'm sorry. Oh, you a good girl? Okay. I don't have a desire to drink anymore, which is why I don't consider myself an alcoholic. And that is, in my opinion, because I had the benefit of knowing how bad I was. when I was waking up every day, when the alcohol left my body, and I was in cold sweats and I was shaking, and I would puke on my way to the liquor store, get a couple shots in me, my stomach would settle, and I would start to feel better. And that process would repeat for like 6-7 months. At my worst, it was undeniable that I needed to go to rehab. When I woke up in the middle of the night and my throat was so parched, I was so dehydrated that I reached for a 2 liter of, it was an orange soda, and I gulped it down before realizing that it was half of my piss. Boo. That kind of shit makes it like, oh yeah, duh, I should go to rehab. Obviously. 2001 days ago I did that. And the point being to me is some people aren't that lucky because their problems are so, they're functional. And I was functioning, I suppose, but we all got sent home from work during COVID, and then it became a huge problem. I was functioning before that. But the whole point being that some people are very under the radar alcoholics. They have an obvious problem with alcohol from people, from my perspective, saying, oh yeah, you're drinking alone, you're drinking every single night, you're drinking until you pass out. Those are things that I did, and I was killing myself with alcohol. But you're doing it under the guise of a normal lifestyle because you're not doing the terrible things that I was doing. Passing out in dangerous places on the side of the road, the cops are waking you up. You're not breaking into fast food restaurants. You're not fucking like puking up and drinking your piss every day. Like, you're not doing those things, but you are in so obvious need of some sort of alcohol rehabilitation or correction or sort of treatment, you know, from my perspective. And those people, they don't ever think that they really need that kind of shit because they aren't in dire straits. So, from that perspective, I am blessed. Fuck that. I hate saying that. God bless. God bless me. I benefited from the fact that my need for help was very apparent. And because we normalize the level of alcohol consumption that we do, the people that have a real issue with it, they aren't so lucky as I am as to know that they need help. That's it. 2001 days. Yay me. I won't break any more plates today. I will think about seeing the therapist. I will see a therapist. I will ask Abby what she's doing because she's by my computer wires. Abby? Super Mario. I don't know what to end with this video. It makes me feel good, though, to know that I'm sharing this. Until I get a therapist, I would like to have people to talk to. So if you're out there, that's it. If you're out there and you want to talk, hear more, comment, let's talk, hang out. My name's Josh. Bye-bye.